I've got something in the mail. Seen any of my previous videos. On my 2018 F-150, you knew that I had put on some pod lights, like kind of on the hood, right? And I actually loved them. They worked pretty awesome. They were amber. And I live out in the countryside, so I do a lot of, driving in the dark, pitch dark, and then once winter comes, a lot of snowy, murky, foggy conditions, right? Not to mention deer season. Or deer in general. So, in honor of my 1993 4Runner, in honor of making it better, this is what we got. We got some mounts. We got some ditch light mounting brackets for my 4Runner. They're designed for the second gen 4Runner. Surprisingly, they were easier to find on Amazon for the second gen than they were for the third gen, which is really surprising because usually the third gen has a much bigger or more saturated aftermarket sort of market. But anyways, let's go solve. The bolts that you're looking for are these guys right here. These are just 10 millis. There we go. Then just grab your mount, put it back like so. So for this side, what I actually ended up having to do was, obviously somebody did a little bit of body work here, so this is kind of soft right there. I kind of pushed that in with the hammer, as well as I expanded the hole on the bracket itself, because for some odd reason, it was like the hole was too much to the left, and the hole on the actual car was too much to the right. And so then this small little nut or bolt wasn't able to, it would go in diagonally like that instead of going in straight. So since the hole was kind of like there and the opening was here, what I did was I put an extra hole to the right there, so that way the bolt could go in straight. That worked. Solid. I got lucky. My hood in general is aligned properly, but if you were to install these yourself and you realize, oh shit, like one side is fine and then the other side is rubbing, first of all, do it slowly before you slam it, just in case, and you don't wreck the paint. But if that's the case, then you're gonna have to realign your hood a little bit, which honestly, it's better to find out that way. All right, pod lights are on and they're all wired. I can make a separate video on how to wire these pod lights. It's really, really simple. You've got two wires that go to your battery terminals. You've got one wire, which is a ground, fuse, whatever you want to call it, a relay, sorry. You need to find a bolt or anything that is bolted to the to the actual body of the car, not the engine, just the body, the actual metal. Unscrew that bolt, put that thing in, rescrew that bolt. Then get your wiring going. Extend it if you need to extend it. Once again, I can make a video showing you how to extend wires. Get them out. Mount your lights, and then obviously you've got a button and like a light switch, right? That goes through the firewall. So that's different for every car. In this Toyota, it's right at the top. Get that through the firewall, then let it go out. And right now I got it dangling here. Now, this beautiful Toyota has a bunch of switches already installed, which I'm pretty sure they're not wired to anything. So they've got these three pins right here, these three wires right here. I want to wire them to these, but to do that, you're gonna have to take off the whole dash and everything, and I don't have time for that today. But anyways, maybe let's give it another video, another day. But man, is she coming along. The wheels make the car I could put on all the pod lights, all the roof racks. I could put on whatever the hell I wanted. But if your wheels look like crap, your rims look like crap, they're not what you want, man, doesn't matter. You are not gonna get the look that you want from your car. Put on some nice rims, some nice tires. Doesn't matter if you've got rust on it right now, cracked windshields, you know, dirty mirrors, unpainted mirrors, like all that crap. Dented hood. The car comes out looking so much nicer. And yeah, that's it right now. That's how she's sitting. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.